Hello queens and kings, welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Welcome to day one, the foundation day of doing our belt. It's a beautiful day. It's a day to do a belt. So let's get started. So let me just remove our gorgeous belt, put it on the side. I have my needle here with me and my upholstery thread. I have made a single strand thread, meaning I don't tie the two strands to each other, and at the end I made 2 knots. So I'm going to start off with my foundation. And my foundation will be the color of the 2 triangles that are on the top and at the bottom. So I've decided to start with for a change, not start with my white. Today I'm going to be different. I'm going to start with dark green color. Push it at the end. Whoopsie daisy. Push it at the end like this, and then I take my needle and I insert my needle in the opposite direction, and then I pull, making a loop around my 1 bead. This is our stopper bead. So that means we are ready to start with our foundation. So this is our foundation. We have 7 groups of 4 beads, which means in total we have 28 beads. So I'm going to take my 28 beads and I'm going to push them to the end, like this. Now I have to continue, build on top of my foundation. I'm going to pick up 4 beads. Every time when you're building on top, when you're turning, you pick up 4 beads. So I'm going to pick up 4 green beads like this. Then I'm going to pick up my foundation beads, and then I'm going to count 4 beads. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 4th bead, that is where I am going to insert my needle like this, and then I pull. Then I have this 1 mini loop, and then I'm going to pick up 3 green beads, 3 of the same colored beads. Okay, here are my 3 green beads, and then I do the same thing with my counting. I count 4 beads. I'm going to say 1, 2. Let's focus, please, camera. There we go. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to count 3 beads. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 4th bead, this is my 4th bead, that is where I insert my needle and then I pull. I pull like this. Then I'm going to pick up 3 green beads again. 3 green beads. Here are my 3 green beads, and then I do the same thing as I did before. I count 4 beads. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 4th bead, that is where I'm going to insert my needle. I hope it's clear. The 4th bead. That is where I insert my needle and then I pull. like this. So I have 3 mini loops. So now I'm going to pick up black, a color, and black. So the black will be the frame outside our big diamond, and then the color will be the color of our diamond, and then the black too will also be the frame. So I'm going to pick up black, color, and black. So here's my black, my orange, and my black. This color is the color that you decide on, but the black, it is quite compulsory that you have it. So I'm going to count 4 beads again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the fourth bead, that is where I insert my needle and then I pull. Whoopsie. Just doing this to avoid having a knot. Oh, I already have a knot. Okay, it's gone now. We are knot free. No pun intended. Okay. And we have a situation like this. Now I'm going to go back to my 3 green loops. So I'm going to pick up 3 green. Do the same thing, count 4 beads and insert in the 4th bead. Pick up 3 green beads again. Do the same thing. Count 4 beads and insert the needle on the 4th bead. And pick up 3 green beads again, and then insert on the 4th bead. I'm going to pause the video, and then we're going to meet each other here, right before we go to turn back. Okay, so we all are at this point. The stopper bead will be sticking out. You won't izohamba yodwa. It will stand alone. Don't worry about, sweetheart. That's how it should be. It's okay. So now we have to turn. Remember, every time when we turn, we use 4 beads. I think I should make we should have a song out of it. Every time when you turn, you pick up 4 beads. You're going to pick up 4 green beads. This is what I like to do. I like working from my right side to my left, so I always flip when I get to the end. So I'm going to insert my bead on the central bead. By central bead, remember, on the previous 3 beads that you picked up, you have a central bead. No? So keep your eye on that central bead when you pull your thread. So now when you have your 4 beads, that is where you're going to insert your needle, on that central bead from the 3 previous beads that we picked up. So then you pull. Pulling is very, very important. If you struggle a bit, pull at the bottom of your loop like this, and then you pull at the tail towards the direction that you are going in. Now I'm going to pick up 3 dark green beads. So the same color. Now I'm going to pick up 3 green beads like this. And then I take my needle and I insert my needle into the central bead. Into the central bead. And then I pull. Again, I'm going to pick up 3 dark green beads like this. Then I'm going to do the very same thing. Insert my needle on the central bead, this bead. The central bead from the 3 beads like this. This one. and then I pull. So when you get to this point, right before the color black, that means you have to look, that means you have to expand our diamond. So from here, you're going to pick up 1 black and 2 orange. 1 black, 2 orange. Here's my 1 black and my 2 orange, and then I insert my needle into that 1 orange bead that we have, which is still the central bead, and then I pull. Now I am going to pick up 2 orange beads and 1 black. Remember, we first introduced our diamond, now we are expanding our diamond. 2 orange and 1 black. 2 orange and 1 black. With this pattern, please, queens and kings, I would like us to be really patient, because I think we might do a week, maybe 5 days completing it for our tutorial. Yes. Because on the last day, that's the day that we're going to do the, what do you call them? Frickle? No, I'm sorry. The tassels at the bottom of your belt. Now I'm going to pick up 3 green beads. So you've expanded your diamond. So now you're going back to the previous color, the previous green color. You're going to pick up 3 green beads. Here are my 3 green beads. Then I insert my needle into the central bead, like we always do, darlings, and then we pull. There we go. Now we're going to pick up 3 green beads again. 3 green beads. I'm picking them up right now. There we go. And then we insert our needle into the central bead, which is this one. And then you pull. Returning, I'm just going to flip again. I'm going to pick up, remember, every time when we turn, we pick up 4 beads. That's our song. Every time when we turn, we pick up 4 beads. We're going to pick up 4 green beads. Here are my 4 green beads, and then I insert my needle into the central bead. Remember, as we discussed before, on how to recognize the central bead, insert your needle there. And pulling, you pull the thread that is the bottom, and then you pull the tail towards the direction that you are moving in. Now I'm going to pick up 3 green beads. Here are my 3 green beads, and then I insert my needle into our central bead. Then I pull. Ooh. Oh, there we go. I was worried for a moment. The needle was not going through. We're expanding our diamond, remember? So I'm going to pick up 1 black and 2 orange beads. Here's our black and our 2 orange, and we insert our needle into our orange, and then we pull. So now, when you at this point, almost like the central part, that is where you introduce your other mini diamond. Remember, our orange is going to be the largest diamond, and inside that orange diamond we're going to have other small mini diamonds. So now we're going to introduce our mini diamond. Yes, let me bring it like here. So we're kind of like at this point. So we're at this point where we have to introduce our mini diamond. And remember, diamonds, we always introduce our diamonds at the center. I think I just shot myself by saying that in this case. But this is where we're going to introduce our diamond, our mini diamond. We're still going to introduce it in other places. That's why I was saying, I think I kind of shot myself in the foot there. Okay, but we do introduce our diamonds at the center, but not our mini diamonds. They all over the place, because in the previous pattern our mini diamonds were also found at the corner. So they're the lucky ones. They can go anywhere, hey? Okay, so now by introducing a mini diamond, you're going to pick up one black, a color, and one black. So here's our black. I've decided on red. Red, not kind of contrast. No, red is fine. One black, one red, and one black. Then I insert my needle into the central bead like this. It's just when I hold my like this, the needle automatically becomes invisible. I don't know why. So that's why I keep turning it like this, so that I can show you exactly where the needle went into. Yeah, you guys, you do understand the most. English is not my mother tongue, so I'm not gonna master it. So now you're going to pick up 2 orange and 1 black. Here's my 2 orange and 1 black, and then I insert my needle into our, see the needle is invincible, but when I turn it like this, it's a different case. Insert the needle into our central bead, and then we pull. It's probably the lighting. Now I'm going to pick up, going back to our green, I'm going to pick up 3 green beads. Before I would struggle with green beads. Instead I would say green beans, the vegetables. And then I insert them into the central bead, and then I pull. I'm going to pick up my 3 green beads again, and then I think this is, wait, let's go back once more, and then we're going to stop there, and then I pull. So now we're turning. Every time when we turn, we pick up 4 beads. It's a remix from the first song. I can hear it, good to know. It sounds a bit different from the original song. Okay, so now we're going to pick up 4 beads, 4 of our green beads, because we're turning. Here are my 4 beads. Going to insert my needle into the central, and then I pull. I'm going to pick up my 3 green beads again. 3 green beads. Here are my 3 green beads, and then I insert my needle inside here. Oopsie, like this. Yes. Now we're expanding our diamond, our big orange diamond. So you're going to pick up 1 black and 2 orange. You're going to pick up 1 black and 2 orange like this. I think 1 bead just fell on the floor. And then you insert your needle into the central. Yes, and then you pull. You also have the responsibility of expanding the mini diamond too. So you're going to pick up 1 black and 2 red. Remember, the red represents our mini diamond. So now we're expanding our mini diamond. We're going to pick up 1 black and 2 red. 1 black and 2 red. You insert your needle on the only red bead that you have there, or the color of the beads that you've decided on, and then I pull. And then I'm going to pick up my 2 red and 1 black. 2 red and 1 black. Here's my 2 red and my 1 black. Then I insert my needle into this orange bead, the last orange bead in the row. That's where I'm going to insert my needle. Now I'm going to pick up 2 orange and 1 black. Remember, orange siyayiqhuba. We are driving our orange to the ends of our belt, so we're always going to expand our orange because that's our biggest diamond in our pattern. Insert into your green central bead. Now this is where we stop for the day. This is where we stop for the day. We're going to pick up 3 green beads. 3 green beads. And you're going to insert your needle inside here. And then you pull. Okay, so this is where we're going to stop for the day. Thank you so much for watching. If you love the content that you're seeing, please consider subscribing. The family is growing. We are growing. I'm so excited. So, see you tomorrow. The goal for tomorrow is to drive our orange to the end and introduce other mini diamonds in our pattern. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. See you on the next video. Bye. I like when I say bye. Bye.